Hello, welcome to episode 374. I wanted to play with loot tables a tiny little bit, so I've made some Zelda pots. They have a 50% chance to give me an emerald. So let's try breaking some of these. Hey, one. Oh, bit excited there. Oh, yeah, oh dear, we only got two. We were pretty unlucky. Okay, so we've got a couple of different versions, which I'll show you how to make. In fact, you can make as many as you like, because all you have to do is insert a different loot table. Or, you can make your own loot table, or use a loot table that's already existing in the game. And then at the end, just in case you want, I'll show you how to make the place spawn eggs. But we've done that so many times, you might want to try yourself. Anyway, we're in version 1.21, but this should work in any version where you can inline loot tables. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be 1.20.5 onwards. Okay, anyway, waffle. Let's get on and build it now. Okay, we're going to start with the loot table, because I'm not going to type it in-game. We're going to cut and paste it, or copy and paste it from Misso's generator site. So here we are at the generator site. We'll go to loot table in popular generators. If it's not there for some reason, it should be in all generators. So loot table. At the moment, we have a loot table that's rolling one time, so it's picking once from one item. So we're going to get stone every time. Well, we're making a Zelda pot, so it's got to be an emerald. Emerald, okay, we'll pick that. And I'll just click over here somewhere and it'll update. There we go, emerald. So now we're going to get an emerald every time we break the pot. Well, that seems a bit silly. Let's add another item. And I'm going to change this to air. And we'll just click over here. So now we've got two items. So what it's going to do, it's going to roll one time. So it's going to pick one or the other. At the moment, we haven't given them a weight. So the weight has defaulted to 1. So they've got an equal chance. The way you can think about that, let's put weight in. There we go. So they both got weight. The way we can think about how the weight works is if I had a bag and I wrote emerald on one piece of paper, because that has a weight of 1, and I wrote air on one piece of paper, because that has a weight of 1, and I put them both in the bag, and then I roll, or I pick out one time, and so you can see I've got a 50-50 chance here. I'm either going to get the paper with emerald on, or the paper with air on. If you want to work out the percentage, you can add up all the weights, 1, 2, so we've got 2, and then we can take the weight of one item, so let's say 1, divide that by the total, 1 divided by 2 is 0.5, and then we can times that by 100, which will give us 50%. If emerald had a weight of 2, add them all up, got a total of 3, 2 divided by 3 is going to equal 0.666666, times that by 100 will give us 66% chance to get an emerald. Okay, I like to think of it as the bag. So I've got 2 bits of paper with emerald written on and 1 bit of paper with air, and I pick 1 out because we've got rolls 1. If we put rolls 2, we're going to pick 2 bits of paper out. Okay, for now, I'm just going to have them both. Oh, look, it changed it up there. I'm just going to have them both weighted as 1. I've got a 50-50 chance to get an emerald or air. Right, let's shrink that down to minified, and I can go to the end. And I do shift home, and I'm going to copy that. Okay, we'll paste that one into Minecraft, and we'll use that later. Let's make another one, though. Let's make it a bit different. Let's say we've got a 1 weight on emerald, 1 weight on air. Let's add another entry. And we'll say this is going to be a pot sherd, so maybe the pot just breaks. And you get a howl pottery sherd. Okay, and let's change its weight as well. 2. Okay, now when we're still rolling 2 times. Let's change that to 1. And I'll make sure to change that in the other one as well. Now, we pick out the bag 1 time. We've got... our stone has changed to... Let's change that back to air. We'll do a double check. So we've got a weight of 1 to get air. So we've got 1 piece of paper with air, a weight of 1 to get emerald, 1 piece of paper in the bag with emerald, and 2 pieces of paper in the bag with howl pottery sherd. So we've got a 50% chance to get howl. We've got 25% chance to get an emerald, and a 25% chance to get air. Yeah, that'll do. Why not? We'll go to the end. We'll shift home, and we'll copy that one, and we'll take that across into Minecraft as well. Okay, we've made a couple of little loot tables, just nice simple ones for now. There's lots of other stuff it can do, but we'll just keep it simple. Right, I'll see you in Minecraft. Okay, so we've got our loot tables from Miss O's generator. I've put them in here. There's one, and the other one's in there. Okay, right. Let's make a pot. I want an interaction entity, so I can interact with it. Let's do create pot, and I want it to have a passenger of a block display, so we can show the pot. So let's do summon interaction. Those coordinates. Let's just go 2 on the positive Z, and we are executing from the command block, so negative 0.5 to put it on the floor. I'm going to want some tags for the interaction entity. We'll have pot, and it'll need a width and a height, because the pot is not very big. Let's say 0.4 and 0.4. And now let's give it a passenger. List of passengers, we'll have 1 passenger. It will be ID Minecraft block display. It'll need a block state. Open and close. Block state has a name. Oops, has a name, which will do Minecraft. Flower pot, I think it's 2 words, flower underline pot. Make sure we come out of the block state, so outside there. Let's give it some tags. And we'll give it the same tag, pot. Okay, we're going to find that we're going to have to add some translation information, because, yeah, we're going to have to go negative 0.5 on the X and negative 0.5 on the Z. So, bump, bump, and put it in the middle. Okay, let's make a quick little kill. Just to be nice, we'll call it remove instead of kill. Kill, any entity, tag equals pot. Okay, let's give it some translation, transformation information. So after tags, open square, close square. Yeah, we'll do it here. We want transformation, open and close curlies, left underline rotation, and it's all going to be default 0F, 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 1F. Now copy all of that except for the left. Copy, comma, right, and paste. So we've got left rotation, right rotation. Translation, open and close. Let's put default for now. And scale. Default 1F, 1F, 1F. Okay, so we want to center it on the block. Our scale is 1. Half of 1 is 0.5. So minus 0.5 on the X. And the Z scale is also 1. So minus 0.5 on the Z. Done. There you are. There's our little pot. Cool. Pot done. Now, let's make a controller then. Right, I think the first thing I want to do is, when I click on the pot, I want it to remove its own interaction data, and then I want it to tag itself. So, what's the best way to do that? I think we'll do what we usually do. We'll execute as, and that'll do. No, obviously not. Execute as any entity whose type equals interaction. Oh dear me. Whose type equals interaction. Whose tag equals pot. Yeah, that's right. At yourself. Okay, there we go. We'll store success onto an entity, onto yourself, into your interaction.player data as an integer, times it by 0. So if we're successful or unsuccessful, we will be overwriting the interaction data. On target we normally do, but that's detecting right click. I want to punch these pots. So on attacker, I'm attacking the pot. Run tag any entity whose type equals interaction, whose tag equals pot, whose limit equals 1, distance equals less than 0.1, and we're going to add a tag, break me. Okay, that's that bit done. So we'll remove its interaction data and we'll give it a tag. Boom. Now we'll use the loot table. So we'll execute at any entity. Execute, we're having a tough time today. Type equals interaction. Tag equals break me. We will run loot. We're going to spawn the loot. Spawn at those coordinates. Loot space. Okay, done. Let's go and get one of our loot tables. Let's get the 50% emerald, 50% air. Just copy all of that. And I'm just going to put it on the end. Paste. There we go. Done. Let's make that conditional as well. Okay. Let's play a sound. If we don't play a sound, it's going to sound a bit weird. It's going to sound incredibly quiet. Actually, it's not going to sound like anything. Execute any entity. Type equals interaction. Tag equals break me. What's wrong with you? Oh look, it's a minus sign. Run. Play sound. Block pot. No, block. Decorated pot. Decorated pot. Dot break. We'll play it on the block channel since it's a block. Why not? For all players at those coordinates. Volume of 1, pitch of 1, minimum volume of 0. And is that conditional? Yep. And then we'll just kill them. So we've got two. We've got a block display and an interaction, both tagged with pot. So we will execute at any entity, type equals interaction, tag equals break me, run kill any entity whose tag equals pot, sort equals nearest, and how many was there? 2. Yep, display and interaction 2. Done. That should work. Let's do F3B. Yeah, there's the hitbox. Okay, it's there. Hitbox is the interaction entity. F3D. Right, I'll punch that. Okay, got one. We've only got a 50-50 chance. Got one. Very lucky. Oh, I didn't get one. Didn't get one. Didn't get one. Go on, give me one more before we move on. Oh, I got so excited I broke the ground. Okay, so that's working. Let's swap out the loot table. Now we've got that set up, we can swap out the loot table really easily. Let's do this one and see if we can get a sherd. Let's copy that loot table. Copy. And what we'll do is we'll just come in here and we'll just remove the old loot table and paste in the new one. Done. Okay. Emerald. Emerald. We've been very lucky. Only 25% chance. There we go. 50% chance for that. Cool. So those are working. That is how you can easily swap out a loot table for your pots. So we're pretty much done. Job done. There we go. We've got Zelda pots and we're using a loot table. Obviously, you can use, if you want, you don't have to use your own loot table. If I get rid of that, you'll see it brings up all of the loot tables that are in the vanilla game. You could use one of these. Blocks probably be a bit boring. It's just going to drop itself. But there's probably Minecraft. Minecraft. What do you think it'd be under? Entity? Oh, we need a colon. Entity? Entities. There we go, just in case you want to find it. Entities. So we could simulate. Oh, let's do Elder Guardian. Okay, now we should be getting drops from an Elder Guardian from our flower pot. Yeah, it dropped a bit of cod, is that? Man, Elder Guardian's got rubbish loot. Okay, there we go. Job done. Let's stop being silly. Let's put this back to what it should be. Get rid of that. Put in that. Done. Right, there we are. All done. Oh, I tell you what. You obviously don't have to watch. Let's make a spawn egg for it, so it's easy to place down. Why not? Why not? Let's do a spawn egg. It shouldn't take us too long. Okay, we'll have give egg place, and we will give the nearest player a slime. Well, if I keep typing like this, it's going to take forever. Slime spawn egg. Oh, we're in 121. Oops. Okay, brain. Please tell me how to do this in 121. Custom name, which I think we could change to item name. Item name equals. Then you have those. Text. And I suppose we call it pot. Oh my. Pot place. Yeah, then stay inside the square brackets. We'll have entity data equals ID Minecraft marker tags pot place. Okay, let's copy all of that. Copy. Give egg remove. Stick that in there. This is not going to be pot place anymore. It's going to be pot remove, and we'll give it the extra pot tag as well. And we'll change its name. Pot place. Pot remove, and we'll change the color of the egg. Strider. Okay, so that should give us 2 eggs. Pot place, plot remove. Okay, let's make controllers for them. Controller place. What do we want to do? We just want to execute at any entity type equals marker tag equals pot place run, and then I'll just say done, and I'll go over here to our create pot, and I'll just copy all of that, shift home, copy, and I'll just paste it after that run, paste. But we are no longer running relative to the command block, so let's take out this 2 and this minus 0.5. There we go. Done. And we better kill the marker, otherwise we'll just keep placing pots. Kill any entity type equals marker tag equals pot place. Done. Turn that on. F3D, clear the chat, whack down a pot. There's a pot. F3B, interaction entity. Cool. Let's make a controller to remove it. Controller remove. This should be quite a simple one. So the display entity is tagged pot, the interaction is tagged pot, and the remove egg is tagged pot. So we can execute at any entity type equals marker tag equals pot remove run kill any entity whose tag equals pot limit equals 3 sort equals nearest. Done. Turn that on. Bang, off you go. So we've got them next to each other. We should be able to just kill whichever one we want. Cool. There we go. Job done. Let me break one. Yay, got an emerald. Okay, I will stop waffling on. See you next time. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.